Good evening, race fans. Good evening, race fans. Good evening, world. Even more of a technical, bloody thing than usual tonight. I couldn't get it to link at all. So we are at Spa for the Manufacturers Team Cup. We're almost at the end of qualifying. So we'll just let that finish while I get my brain in gear, and then we will get into the race. So. So this evening we are at Spa. So we are in the Group 2s for 21 laps, a 91.35 mile race with a minimum stint of 3 laps. So pit window is between lap 3 and lap 18. All race compounds are available. 2 compounds must be used during the race. We're racing in the afternoon at weather SO1, and the time dilation is times 1. So quick look at the tables as they stand. So we have as of last week, we have in first place Lauder Hunt Racing in the Nissan. So that's Reinhardt and Rob on 406 points. In second place we've got the Gen X official team, which is Gen X Scarlet and Gen X Relentless. That's Pascal and James. In the Porsche on 320 points. In third place we've got the Dudes of Hazard, which is Darlow Boy and Scruffy B. That's Andy and Marky. In the Honda on 261 points. In fourth place we've got Crotch Rocket Racing, which is Murdoch and Clockwork. That's Greg and Mark on 210 points in Ferrari. In sixth place we've got DCS Racing, which is Devlin, Nightmare, D Calypso and Sammy, Ian. In the Mitsubishi on 182 points, and in sixth place rather, we've got the Jolly Racing team, which is the glamorous Italian racers Christian and Nicholas, Bigoli and Nick in Honda, racing in the Lexus on 159 points. So qualifying has just come to an end. We've got Nicky and Paul in the first of the Nissans. Second we've got James in the first of the Porsches. Third we've got Scarlett in the second of the Porsches, and then we've got Bigoli in the Lexus, Murdoch in the it won't be a Ferrari, will it? And it won't be a Porsche. So we've got Nissan, Lexus, Honda, Nissan, Honda, Lexus, Honda, Lexus. Okay. So let's have a quick look in a sec. So everybody on track tonight, which is cool. Should be a really great race. I did 12 laps tonight with double tyre and fuel. It's going to be interesting for these guys, starting on 75% fuel load. But it's going to be very, very difficult to do a single stop. Most likely be a 2-stop race, balls to the wall. Okay, we'll just run through the results of qualifying. So on pole position, we've got Reinhardt for Lauda Hunt, 2 minutes dead, 0.927. The best I could manage was 2 minutes and 3 seconds. So I'm down in the. I did it in the Lexus earlier on softs. We've got Relentless in second place on 2 minutes 1 seconds 0.869. Third place we've got Pascal in the second Lexus, and 2 minutes 2 seconds and 0.081. Bergoli in fourth, 2 minutes 2 seconds 0.392. Murdoch in fifth, 2 minutes 2.443. Slowest engine, Rob, 2 minutes 2.470 in sixth. We've got Marky B, 2 minutes 2.781. So really close through the mid pack. Then we've got his partner, Andy, 2 minutes 2 seconds 0.163. Devlin, 2 minutes 3.681. That's around about where I was. Nick in Honda, 2 minutes 4.312. Great time from Nicholas there. Then Clockwork for the second crotch rocket, 2 minutes 4.890. And then Sammy bringing up the rear in 2 minutes 5.016. So really rather marvellous. So we'll just wait for the start of the show. Should have got myself a drink before I started, but I was too busy trying to sort the YouTube connection out. Just can't work out how to connect the email address away from the site, the YouTube site. It understands, and onto the Gen X site. So if anybody's got any insight on how to make it not see the YouTube page that it belongs to, and rather see one that it wants to see, then please let me know. Save me from myself. Ian, don't stay in the pits. Get out there, lad. So we'll be underway shortly, just waiting for everybody to ready up. Not sure who's playing jokes tonight, so I'll look at that. Maybe it's in the other one. So Jolly Racing Team are playing a Joker. The official Gen X team, Scarlett and James, are playing their Joker by the looks of it. So yeah. Welcome to the 4 people watching. You really shouldn't be watching from your cars. Ooh, looks like we're almost ready to go. Bill, if you're watching from Switzerland, be sure to say hello. He's probably got something better to do, like eat perch smothered in butter. Right, spectate, here we go. So it's the usual grid with false start check, so we're waiting for the 5 lights to go out, and we're away. So coming to the first bend. A little bit of a nudgy there. Nicky a clean break. Murdoch through into second, Dallobo into third. Sammy recovered, relentless, making his way back through. Settling, guys, it's a long way to go. Pascal at the back, so quite a fight back from Pascal. Okay. So we've got Nicky leading the way on softs, Murdoch softs, Dallobo on softs, Marky B on softs, Devlin on softs. Ooh, the goal is out on mediums. Clockwork in 7th on softs. And Spinny's out. That's Rob on mediums. Scarlick already back a couple of places on softs. Nicholas, the second Jolly Racing on softs. And James out on softs too. What's going on, James? Oh, he's waiting by the looks of it. They'll come together with Sammy by the looks of things. So, well played, James. If you're not familiar with how the club races, if two racers make contact and an advantage is gained, then the racers swap back their places, waiting for the other racer to take back the place, and the race starts again. So back to the pointy end. Only a 2.5 second gap. Murdoch and Dallobo by a wafer thin. There's the paper between them. Both in the same car. Looks to be quite a lot of tyre wear straight off. I could get about 5 laps out of him at 200% of what we're racing tonight. So you don't expect perhaps around about 8, 9, 10. To be interested to see. Waffle. I'll go have a drink. We'll just stay on Nicky for a bit. top spot. It's okay. Nicky settling to a really nice rhythm now. 201, 201, 201, 202. First one into the pits. Murdoch's carrying on. Darlow by into the pits. Devlin into the pits by the looks of it. Oh, yeah. We can only stay out 2. So 7 laps on 75%. 9, about round about 9 on full tank. So yeah, definitely a 2-stop, I think. So we've got Murdoch yet to pit, Begole yet to pit, followed by Darlow yet to pit, James yet to pit, and Nicky first one out on mediums with a full tank, followed by Clockworks still to pit, Hammer still to pit, Marky B second car out of the pits on a full tank. Great performance by Mark so far. Devlin third, so Central 4th by the looks of it at the minute. Scarlett 5th, back out on soft, so it's Pascal on mediums, so soft still. And Nick's pitted with sharp fuel. Let's see, Murdoch here, yeah, he's got a pit, he's got no fuel left. Well, Murdoch in. Christine's going to be going in 2. By Darlow. James into the pits, no fuel left there. Jeez Louise. Here comes Nicky. Brum brum. On his way out, there he goes. He's got the jump. Murdoch sharp field, so definitely 2 stopping. 777 by the looks of it. Both drivers on softs. Mediums rather. Most of the dudes. Calypso sharp field as well, out of mediums. Begoli's out. Softs on a full fuel. Darlow mediums, full fuel. Slowest engine softs. Followed by Pascal. Shot fuel and softs. And James. And back with the group. Nicholas. There's Marky. Matt's out on mediums. Tammy's out on softs. Brum brum. Okay. Gonna race on. Everyone using a little bit of traction control by the looks of it. Traction control. I went out without it before. There's so much downforce in this car. A little bit of short shifting and the lower gears and you're away. And this lot. Go on, lads. Side by side. That's what this club's all about. Oh, well played. Cigarette paper between them. A bit steady, boys. Oh, go on. Well played, Christian. Well played, Devlin. Andy. Alright, bunch here now. Look at that. It's allowed James to get right back in the mix as well. Teammate 3. Great racing, Scarlett there. Great team racing. So Murdoch coming through in first place on start of lap 10. Nicky dropping back a little bit on the mediums. Surprising that. Watch Mark go through Eau Rouge. Beautiful. Not sure whether I'd like it in real life. 166 miles an hour through there. Cracking race from the goalie so far. Nice. Yeah? Yeah? No, not at all, help yourself. Right, you don't ever need to ask. It's only got a pin because it makes you have one. Sorry about that. Back on. This is some fight here now. James putting pressure on Rob, who's putting pressure on Andy. Through. Passenger seat. Flat out through there. Traction control on James. Just watching through this first section in Eau Rouge. a man on a mission, or he's a man on a promise. Oh, unlucky mate. Now Declipso to get back in the fight. Watching the rear view mirror there. Come on. Need to get out and watch that. Fantastic. Nicholas plugging away. Sammy up into 11th on the map. Just dropped off a little. Quite sure what. Oh, Nicky's pulled back. Murdoch. Murdoch's lost ground. Couple of seconds. The previous 203s. Nick is metronoming. 203, 203, 203, 203. Clockwork from the Austrian. Got less fuel coming in at the end of 14 by the looks of it. It's probably a little bit lighter. Be keeping it steady. Nice comfortable gap between third and fourth, 7 seconds. heroic fight back from James here. Last place up to 6th. And the in 5th is on a pad after his op still, I think, and not on his wheel. Oh, excuse me. On mediums, James on softs. Tyre wear is going to start being a factor for the softs, I think. Start falling off a little. Look at what these boys are doing pit wise. Murdoch's going to be in. Nicky's going to be out for another one, I think. Oh no, he's coming too. Marky B in 2. Christian's still got fuel. He's going to do another. Oh no, he's in. So perhaps sharp fueling for this next section. Darlow Boy is staying out, as is Relentless. There they go. Race leaders coming out in amongst them. Going to be on softs, I imagine. Yeah, softs in the 3/4 of the tank. Patience is going to be key here for Murdoch, I think. To soak up the pressure from behind whilst not being too reckless with what's going on in front. Easier said than done with Nicky breathing down the back of your neck. Looking a little bit glitchy. Unusual, never noticed that before. Can be watching the deltas behind though, can't he? Always 3. Well played. Very well played. Got the more grip in his tyres, obviously, so James doing a sensible thing there. So Darlow Boy is going to be coming in, I think. Oh no, he's got another lap. Well played. And James has gone in. So he's going to go short, isn't he, on softs for his last stint. Short fuel. Nice fresh tyres. Lap times from Andy, 203, 204s and 203 for our mediums. Nicky closing the gap on Murdoch by the looks of things. I love the burble in these cars. And overall. It's going to be close now with these two. Just watch Andy go in the pits. Flat out through Eau Rouge. And sparks are flying. Oh, Murdoch might have picked up a penalty there. Has he? Nope. He's lost the place. In the slipstream. I thought to just be patient here, I think. Just keep the pressure on. Tyre is comparable. Oh, Nicky's slightly more worn and slightly more fuel, so a little bit of an advantage to Murdoch if he can keep in his slip. Into the gravel for the breakaway. And there too, Jesus. Penalty is going to be a bit of a killer on this bit. He's trying to get into strike and just throwing everything at it. And not to lose too much of an advantage. Well, not to be too disadvantaged. He's got a good drive out of there though. Okay. First the Jolly Racers. So with 3 laps to go, we've got Lauda Hunt in first place. Tyres and fuel to the end. Second, we've got the first of the Hondas for Crotch Rocket Racing, Murdoch. In third place, we've got Scruffy B with the first of the Dudes of Hazard. In fourth place, brilliant showing by Christine again in the first of the Jolly Racers. In fourth in the Lexus. Fifth, the second dude, this is Darlow Boy. Sixth, we've got the first of the official Gen X Racing team, which is James. Second is his partner Scarley, Pascal. Closely followed by the first of DCS, Devlin. Second, Lauda Hunt with Rob. In 10th place, we've got the second DCS car, which is Ian. In 11th, we've got the second Jolly Racer, it's Nicholas. And in last place, we have the second Crotch Rocket Racer, which is Mark from the northwest of England. Right, back to the sharp end. Nicky opened up a 2.7 second gap. 2:02 on 1 softs. Fantastic racing. Murdoch 2:04s and 2:03s, so just pushing a little bit too hard, I think. Just losing a bit of time. Still incredible racing. But we're in second. Marky B keeping it steady, metronoming on 2 minutes and 3 seconds of the last 3 laps. Very comfortable in the Honda. No spinny tonight. Big Ola keeping it steady. Darlow Boy. Comfortable gap back to James. Everybody fairly spread out from these 3. Pascal, Calypso and slowest engine. Nicky's his penultimate lap. Bits of penalties, comfortable low, there's a gap between him and James. This is where the race is. The 7th. Between these guys after 40 minutes. It's got 2:04 on mediums. It's fast. Big on softs. Pascal did an amazing job staying in front of these guys. Rob on softs. Right, Nicky on his final lap. We'll stay with the leaders now. The Eau Rouge for the final time. The sparks are flying. Barring any disasters. see either of these drivers making a mistake on this final lap. See what I did there? Tempting fate. Oh, we're a fair racing club, we're not fair commentators. Murdoch having a go. Giving it his all. Oof. Right on the edge. Jeez Louise. Is he unfazed? Final chicane. It's going to be P1 for Lauder Hunt. Well played, Reinhardt. Well played, Greg. Fantastic racing. And third for the final podium place, it's going to be Marky B. Brilliant race, Mark. No spinny tonight. Well played, mate. Brilliant showing from Christian for the first Jolly Racers. In fourth, down low by so close. In fifth, James in sixth. Heroic from James. Fighting his way halfway back through the pack. His teammate Pascal coming in now. Oh, closely followed by slowest engine, so we missed a little bit of action there. Unlucky Rob. Well played. Devlin in ninth. Shame for in 10th to second DCS. Well played, Sammy. Was going to stay in the pits, but managed to gain 2 places. Well played, Ian. Brum. Well played, Nicholas. Second glamorous Italian. On the line in 11th. And here comes our Mark. Well played, Mark. Cracking racing, well done everyone. So clean sweep there from Reinhardt. We've got pole position, clean race, and the win. So we've got a look at the result. In first place for Lauder Hunt Racing is Reinhardt with a time of 44 minutes 15 seconds .691, and the fastest lap 2 minutes and 1 second .170. So really well played, Reinhardt. In second, we have the first of the Crotch Rocket Racers, Murdoch, just a second behind, 1.6 seconds. Fastest lap of 2:01.466. In third place, completing the podium, we have the first of the dudes, which is Marky B, 20 seconds behind the leader, with the fastest lap of 2:02.253. In fourth place, we've got the first of the Jolly Racers, 27 seconds behind the leader, with the fastest lap of 2:02.834. In fifth place, the second dude, is Darlow Boy, with the fastest lap of 2:02.220. Lots of nice twos in there, I like that. In sixth, we've got James, clawing his way back from last place to sixth, with the fastest lap of 2:02.159 for the first of the official Gen X racers, closely followed by his teammate Pascal, with the fastest lap of 2:03.645. In eighth place, the second Lauder Hunt car, which is Rob, fastest lap 2:02.905. Really well done, Rob. In ninth place, the first of the DCS cars, we have Devlin, with a fastest lap of 2:03.949. closely followed by his teammate Ian with a fastest lap of 2:04.089. And then we've got Nicholas, the second Jolly Racer, a minute and 15 seconds behind the leader with a fastest lap of 2:05.482. And in final place we have the second Crotch Rocket Racer, which is Mark, with a fastest lap of 2:04.2023. So brilliant, everybody, well done. We'll try and get everybody in a group chat to see how everybody felt about it, if I can do such a thing. Here we go, it's joinable, and we're joining. Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Oh, good, you can hear me.
Yep, we can.
Marvellous, marvellous. We'll just give everybody a minute to get in, everybody who's coming.
I think that's everybody.
Is that everybody?
I would think so, if they're not in by now, tough shit.
Oh. That was nice, whoever said that.
Say it like it is.
I'm just going to turn you up a little bit, so hopefully we won't get an echo. Well done then, Reinhard.
Hey man.
It was close there. Did you enjoy yourself?
A lot closer than I thought it would be, to be fair. I don't know how he managed to, in terms of fuel, because I think he spent half the amount of fuel than I did. But was the medium stint was a bit tricky at some points. But other than that, no clue where I got that pole lap from, to be fair. But really enjoyed a fun race there with Murdoch.
Yeah, there's some great racing right the way through the field. Unfortunate on the first lap with people in the mid-pack. But loads of side-by-side right the way through the field until everything settled down.
Like,
it's really
turn
good.
one at the start was a bit messy because the whole field kind of shuffled around, and I just had a 2.5 second gap out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, well, brilliant. Congratulations and well done.
Thanks, man.
On to the second place on the podium. Well done, Greg.
Thank you very much. Considering where I qualified, I was not expecting that. That strategy I used worked out a treat. When I jumped him in that pit stop, I was just like, "Oh, yes, yes."
Yeah, just took on slightly less fuel, didn't you? So 7 and 7 rather than I noticed that. Balls to the wall at the end, throwing everything at it, and just not quite. I tried to tempt fate. Actually, I was a bit mean. I just said the start of that final lap. I said both racers unlikely to make a mistake on this final lap. So and then chuckled to myself.
Make a mistake.
No, but brilliant. Well done, Perry.
It's all good. I had a great laugh.
Yeah, really well done. Really well done, Marky B.
Hello.
Well played, my friend.
Well, I don't know what happened on turn one, because I was coming up to the inside of the source. The next minute I was the other side of the track, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, I had to go wide and came back on. But I started, my quali pace was bad. So my first 3 hot laps in the race were faster than my quali lap, which was disappointing, because I've been doing a lot faster in practice. But I sort of got into a bit of a gap in third and just managed to hold it.
Yeah, got a nice rhythm going.
It was really good. So very pleased.
Yeah, I think it just a little bit of Newton's cars on that first thing, a little bit of inertia going through, slight touches and stuff like that. It was unfortunate for James. But very well played. Christian had a cracking race in fourth, sort of not much around him really for most of the race, so he got lucky with that. Darlow Boy was right in the middle of it. Tell us about your race, Andy.
Yeah, it was good. If you'd given me fifth without even starting the race, being on control, I'd have snatched your hand off, to be honest. So yeah, obviously the practice has been paying off that I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, obviously while I'm recovering. But yeah, not too bad. Should be back on wheel hopefully by next week.
Excellent news. Excellent.
So, but yeah, racing itself just went really well. Had a bit of a spin at one point, but apart from that, can't really complain at anything, to be honest.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done. Well done. Is James in the room? I don't know whether he's or not.
He was.
Is he still here? Let me have a quick look. Earth to James. Are you there, mate?
Calling Telford.
Oh, you're muted. There he is.
I was going to say, you having yourself on mute.
How you doing?
All right, mate. Are you?
Yeah, I'm working all the time. Yeah, I just seen who collected me in turn one, so I think we'll put that down to experience.
Right.
And then later on in the lap, somebody was round the outside of me on no name corner. They ended up off the track, and yeah, I don't know if there was contact or not. But unfortunately, I didn't even know who the driver was, so I had to wait until everyone come past.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going, fucking hell, Sammy, will you come on?
Well, the stream sort of focused on you then. I thought you'd run out of fuel.
Corners later, he put his hazard lights on. I thought, oh, he's letting me go. So I went into the chicane, and he took, yeah. So a fantastic first lap, but the rest of the race was amazing.
Yeah, no, you did. It was heroic. I think I described it a few times. You fight back through the pack, so really, really well done.
Yeah, I just went for it. It was all or nothing, and thankfully I stayed on the track.
Yeah, no, it was great watching you and all through that midsection. Everyone who was around you did really, really well. Yeah, so well played, Rob.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, some good tussles tonight. Unfortunately, not in the top three, but.
No, it's a bit of a frustrating race, really. The first, I don't know what was going on with the first corner. I think someone braked a bit earlier than me, or I was slightly late, so I had to take avoiding action and went round the outside. But then there was just lots of people, or felt like there's lots of people just sort of slightly bumping me, and I ended up somehow back in 10th or 11th, something like that, by the end of that first corner. And I just struggled after that. Those Lexuses, I just couldn't get past them. I don't know what was going on. I just could not get past them. It was so frustrating. I spent so long stuck behind doing laps about 2 seconds slower than I was on soft tyres, and I was on mediums.
Yeah.
It's never mind.
Yeah, I think you two were the only two Nissans in there. Everything else was Lexus and Honda, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So well played anyway. Unfortunate the start, but it's a tricky first corner. That first corner, isn't it? Yeah, especially in these in Group 2 as well, because they have got so much grip, and you're tempted to break that little bit later, aren't you? I was watching Murdoch's braking points through those final 2 laps. I was just amazed that he just wasn't constantly in the gravel. I know I would be. Yeah. Okay, but congratulations, mate. Anyway, well done. Is Marky in the room? Oh, he's gone for a vape, I reckon. In disappointment. Right, well done everyone. Brilliant as always. We are back on Thursday evening for Group 3s at where the bloody hell is it now? My brain always goes completely blank. I can't remember where we are now, but there'll be a stream on the Gen X channel. So congratulations to everybody on your finish tonight and the race, and we'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone.
Cheers, mate.
See you in a bit.
Cheers,
See you later.
Right. Bye.
See ya.